Okay, everybody, so today's video, I'm not necessarily going to do a review for these, but these rainbow, I think they're like an Oregon bourbon with like grains grown in Oregon, but I believe they're distilled in Washington by Hard Times Distillery, but for Beaver Creek Distillery. I think there was a, if I remember right, like an older gentleman that was making these with a small still. These are aged, you know, in charred American white oak. I believe the older gentleman passed away, so I don't know if they're going to make this anymore, but they're closing this out at the stores here for like, it was like $13 a bottle or something. And it's, I don't think these bourbons are much more than 2 years old. They do taste youthful because of that. Like you can still taste some of like that new make white dog taste, but they do actually, for as young as they are, they have pretty good flavor. They're only 90 proof. This the Inavale straight bourbon whiskey is 75% corn, 20% rye, 5% barley, and this rainbow straight bourbon whiskey is 51% corn and 49% wheat. I prefer the wheated one, the flavor of it, but I have this Inavale in my glass now. I mean, it's got good, decent spice. It tastes a little bit of oak, not much. Some decent sweetness, a little bit like that caramely sweetness and char. I think if these aged for longer, they could be pretty good. If I may buy some more of these and put them in those little Bain Mary containers I have that I'm aging some other whiskey. But I figured, you know, these would be a good time to try this barrel aged in a bottle American Oak Char number 3. Let's see how these things, I'm curious like what they actually do. I don't see how they're going to age the whiskey, because it's not like interacting with the client, like the elements, you know, like there's not oak that has whiskey inside and then the climate, the air, the humidity, the heat on the outside. It's just inside a bottle. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut this, oops, in half. I'll be right back. Where did it go? There it is. It's clean. It's going in whiskey. It'll be fine. Okay. I just want to see, and I'm going to check these probably once a week. See how they turn out. See if they really do impart some good flavor, or if it gets too, I don't know, weird tasting. But I do have some controls poured of these as well into little bottles, so that I can, once I feel like these kind of are at their prime, I'll pull them and compare them. So yeah, if you've tried these little things, these barrel aged in a bottle, if it works, man, I think I paid like $6 maybe. I don't know if it was for 1 or 2, but if it works, I've got white oak that I've charred or toasted myself, the scraps. I'm just gonna make my own, you know, and see how it works. So let me know if you've used these things. Like, was there a certain amount of time that you felt was like the right amount of time to leave them in before, I don't know, maybe ruined the flavor of the whiskey? But I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of like getting into experimenting now, just because I want to see if I can make less expensive bourbons taste like more expensive bourbons. So, okay, until next time.